welcome back everybody to Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie. As you can see, I am no longer in that horrible level of Rusty Bucket Bay. Probably throw a few more horribles in there, but let's get cracking. This next and final level is going to be a bit long. We need to go find... I forget exactly where it is. I don't forget exactly where it is. I think I know exactly where it is. I think we gotta go this way. Anyway, we gotta go get the jigsaw piece that showed up when we hit the grunty switch in Rusty Bucket Bay. So we're gonna go snag that real quick. I think it's right up there. And then we gotta track down the painting for the final level. Cool, 9. So one more level, one more grunty piece, 100 more notes, all that jazz, and then we're gonna be done. We're really close to the end of the game-ish, kind of. Of course, there's a bit more stuff right at the end there, final boss stuff with grunty and that sort of thing. And we're just gonna blow through all these things because they're irritating as hell. There we go. Sorry, I'm recording this immediately after the last one, and I'm still in a really bad mood because of Rusty Bucket Bay. Oh, that place is just the worst. But we're done now. Hey, and there's Bruntilda. Another pot here. This one will open up a shortcut. Yeah, so now we can actually get here to this area where we are right now very quickly from the beginning, Spiral Mountain, that whole area. Yeah, I like that. That's clever. It's hidden behind the deep grass there, which is kind of cool. I also love the music in this area. Like, this level's a fun one. It's all foresty and nature themed and stuff. If you haven't figured that out already. Also, there's another note door there. I think we can go... I mean, we can go in there. Clearly, we have enough notes, but... That's interesting. I'm not going to go in there just yet. So, what do we have in there? I don't want to do either of those yet. I just want to do... There's a switch here. There, we need the switch. We need to not miss the switch. Very cool. Click Clock Wood. That will be our next level, and we gotta go find wherever that was, whatever just happened there. So yeah, let's do that. Grab some eggs. I'm gonna go down here real quick. Combo token. And look at the wall, shall we? This is the room. Okie dokie. So this will take us right back to Click Clock Wood? Yeah. Okay, whatever. Whatever, game. Actually, you know what? Son of a gun. It will actually be... We're gonna get rid of a few more of these. Get rid of all these feathers here. Okay. So... It's actually quicker if we use the cauldron that we just unlocked to warp. Oh, and he's down here. I keep forgetting what's going on. Our second order of business... Our first order of business is going to be to go find that painting and put the puzzle pieces in it and open up the world so that we can actually, enter the world and go take care of it as a level. Excuse me. Our second order of business is going to be to go back into the pirate level. And we're going to go to the castle, the sand castle that's underwater. And we're going to enter in those 3 cheat codes that we got from Cheeto. So if you recall, I actually visited this room a long time ago, at the very beginning of the game. That's our painting, and this jigsaw pedestal here for us to put the pieces down wasn't here. We had to hit the switch for that. But we're here now, and that will be our next level. Clockwood. is actually a pretty fun level. We'll talk to Brentilda while we're here. We haven't actually talked to her much. And by much, I mean at all. So she gives us 3 of Grunty's secrets every time we talk to her. So Grunty's nickname was Jelly Belly at which school? I also know that putrid parrot puke is her favorite smell. That's a horrible smell, I would imagine. I've never actually smelt a parrot's puke. Dung brown is her favorite color. So we'll get 3 secrets like that every time we talk to her. And those do actually have a bit of a role later in the game. There's a little event leading up to the boss fight. Knowing some of Grunty's secrets, believe it or not, actually helps us a little bit. Alright, so... I'm probably not going to track down all the Brentildas. If you really care, it actually can be pretty beneficial to track them all down and, you know, take notes or something so that you know all of those secrets. But it's not the end of the world if you don't know them. Where are you, stupid bucket? Alright, all patched up. So yeah, every time we have to come into the sandcastle, we do have to poop some eggs into the bucket and go through all this, watch the water lower, and we have to come in here, we have to fight little Mr. Crabman, and all that stuff again every time. So that's why I've been putting it off for so long. Jeez. We just roll through them? Yeah, we can. Cool. I think we can actually enter the cheats combined into one. I'm going to give it a shot here. So we have blue eggs. We also have red feathers. We're going to see if this works. Yeah, it does. And then we have gold feathers. Oh. D. So if you enter blue, red, gold, feathers, it'll give you all 3 cheats at once. But you have to have talked to Cheeto all 3 times for this to work. Hooray! Oh, weird. Did it not count the blue eggs? Looks like it didn't count blue eggs. That's interesting. We'll do blue eggs real quick. The nice thing about this is not only does it double everything, did it not double our gold feathers? I think it did. Oh well. Yeah, we'll just do all 3 of these. B-L-U-E for blue, and then eggs. I love Grunty's rhymes, or just random taunts of you. We'll try gold feathers real quick while we're here. Apologies, everyone. This next level is going to be split into multiple videos anyway. You know what? We're going to turn this into a little bit of a side-questy video. You'll see what I mean in a minute. There's another fun little minigame thing that we can do. That's gold feathers. So now we'll have 20 gold feathers. So apparently it would not let us enter on all 3 cheats combined, which is interesting. Gold feathers, you may have 20, but bruises, you'll still get plenty. Ah, so much fun. There's actually more cheats and things that you can enter in there that are not documented in the game. The game won't tell you about them. But they're on the internet and stuff. This is a game from before the internet was really a thing, so they were in strategy guides and whatnot before then. They're kind of cool. I might show off 1 or 2 of those. There's like a cheat for like infinite air that would be really helpful back in Rusty Bucket Bay, but a little late for that. All right, we're actually going to take a detour, as I mentioned. We're going to do another little side questing thing. I think that's what we're going to devote this video to. Instead of tackling... You know, we'll talk to Brentilda while we're here. Instead of tackling the next level just yet. So she brushes her teeth with moldy cheese-flavored toothpaste. That sounds horrible. Washes her hair with baked beans. That actually sounds delicious. Although not with hair in it. I guess that would be kind of gross. Witch's warehouse is where her clothes come from. I didn't realize they had, like there were enough witches to warrant an entire warehouse full of clothes. It's good to know, I suppose, for anybody who's interested in becoming a witch. Alright, we're headed back towards Banjo's house. There's a goofy little minigame that you can play here. And you actually get some fun rewards for it, I guess we'll call them. So yeah, this is Banjo's house. You can check it out. It's fun. It's got like a bed. He's got a goldfish. Cuckoo clock up there. We got Tootie. Painting of Tootie up there. That picture's horrible, but that's Treasure Trove Cove, the pirate level. Kind of cool. And then there's a painting of bottles above the fireplace. And if you stand here and you look at the painting of bottles, you have to be closer. There we go. Hooray! We found his secret moving picture game! We win a mystery prize if we win, and it's actually, I really like the mystery prize. Prizes, you can win multiple prizes from them. So there we go. Banjo's house, in a puzzle, and you can see Banjo's gonna be moving around in the background doing stuff, and all the puzzle pieces move accordingly. And it's just a puzzle game. So, that's all it is. We're gonna grab the puzzle pieces and we're gonna pop them down in the right spot. And if you get them in not the right spot, not the end of the world. It tells you and you can still move them around. We are timed, so we do need to do this relatively quickly, but this first one here is also super duper easy. It is just maybe a little tricky to know where exactly you're dropping the puzzle piece. Banjo's hand is kind of large and in the way. That's okay though. It's not like it's not unbelievably difficult. They get much more difficult as they go, as you might imagine, if I hadn't said that already. Cool. Hey, you did it! So we get a prize. Use the tiles on the floor of the sandcastle in Treasure Trove Cove and spell out the word Bottles Bonus 1. We can actually play again. And that's what Bottles is going to tell us. Oh, you can try it again! So we'll maybe do a couple of these. Now the pieces are actually, like, moved around. They're not immediately next to where they were when you picked them up. When he Bottles picked them up and shuffled them, I guess. They're shuffled now. They weren't in the last one. Also, the a lot of the background on this one is very samey. So when Banjo's not moving around as much, it makes it a lot harder to figure out which pieces go where. Again, still not too crazy. It's got pretty fun little adrenaline pumping music going on there in the background. Alright, so now we get Bottles bonus 2. And these Bottles bonuses go away. Like, you have to... Well, at least in the N64... Oh, boy. So, now... Yeah, now we actually have to spin the pieces. They might not be in the correct orientation. Which is horrible. Up you there. Yeah, now is when it gets kind of disorienting. Or from here on out is when it'll be kind of disorienting. Oh, you go on the side. There. And not all of them are spun yet. Coming up soon, they will all be flipped. They'll all be on their own way. Nope. Now you go up here. For some reason, my brain was putting that in the wrong corner. We are running kind of low on time here. I'm probably not going to do too many more of these. I think we're going to go back and enter in a couple of these and see what the bonuses are that we're getting here. As soon as I'm done with this one. Have it. Assuming I can finish this one in time, because holy cow, I was cutting it close there. It's a bit... Alright, so we got Bottles bonus 1, 2, and 3. And I don't think I'm going to do any more of those. There's a bunch of them. You can do like 10 of them or something, I think. And they just get harder and harder and harder. More and more pieces flipped and moved around and stuff. But it's fun. I do remember a lot of the bonuses that you get, and the final bonus that you get for completing the whole thing is just absolutely like the best thing ever. It's phenomenal. I recommend you all go check it out yourselves, everybody, because you should all be playing this game if you haven't already. Alright, back into the witch's mouth. So we gotta go back to the sandcastle. That's okay. It's a fairly quick detour, and we are near the beginning of the world. Beginning of the game, still. It's not too bad. Alright, Treasure Trove Co. It'd be a lot better if you didn't have to fill up the leaky bucket guy every time. But not really much you can do about that. I mean, at least you can drop your eggs into him while he's still talking. Nope. Don't let crab. Jeez, that guy's tough. Alright, so B. Oh. C. I'm not going to spell these all out loud as I do this. Or at least I'm going to try not to. do the first one. Naturally. Hooray! Big head Banjo. A normal Kazooie. Step in no bonus and you'll switch back. That's fun. Can we enter? Nope, we have to leave before we can enter the next one. So yeah, they're all just goofy, like, big head mode and stuff like that you win for those. Check out number 2 as well. Yeah, maybe we'll check out number 3. I don't know. Oh, miss. So yeah, let's do 2. And they're purely graphical. They don't give you any benefit or anything. Like, your hands will flip through the wall and everything. Yeah, what the heck. We'll check out number 3 and stick with it. Whatever it is, that's going to be the one that we're sticking with for the next little bit here. And there's just, let's see. Yeah, there's like the infinite air, and then there's infinite health, and all sorts of other cheats that you can actually enable here. But those ones to enter, those are like full-on phrases, like little rhymes and things. So they're much more time-consuming. Was that a huge Kazooie? That's awesome. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Alright, well, Kazooie's kind of the star of the game anyway, so we'll stick with this one. I like this one. Oh, that's so awesome. So awesome. Alright, so I think is the final thing that we do before I wrap up this episode and then actually, you know, head into Click Clock Wood, the next one, the next level. We're gonna go open that other note door real quick. I'm pretty sure I know what's back there. I think it's a warp to the penultimate battle with Grunty. Let's see. This is where I want to go. If that's the case, if I am indeed correct with that assumption, we are not going to be going, like, we're not going to actually go check that out. But curiosity's getting the better of me. I'm pretty sure that that's all it is. So we'll just do a very quick check and have that note door opened up, since we do, in fact, have enough notes to do so. I still want to do Click Clock Wood before we actually go approach Grunty. Big Kazooie. Oh, that's funny. Yep. Yeah, okay, we're gonna not do that yet. That'll come after Click Clock Wood. So, thanks for putting up with my kind of nonsensical goofiness in this level, everybody. Or this video. Whatever this is. I think Big Kazooie's gonna be worth it, though. It was just kind of a fluke. I just kind of on the spot decided to go check that out. Look at how awesome it is. This is going to be just the best thing ever. Alright, yeah, thanks for joining me, everyone. And next time, we go into the final level. I'll see you there.